Hello, hello. Do we have the microphone on? Looks like we do. How are you doing, Lumineers? We don't have the lights on because we placed some stuff on the first chatter. So we closed Lumia just to make sure that the first chatter it's after I'm changing my scene over here. So I'm gonna start Lumia right now. Until then, I'm missing some chat, so I'm sorry. Sorry for that. We're gonna get through all of the chat in a second. So welcome Blitz. Welcome Cam Views. How are you doing Hiji's Boom Matt? Locked in, loving the update. Thank you. I love the update as well. And Hiji's boson Matt. I think it's the first chatter on Kick. Is that gonna trigger right now? Because I don't know. I closed Lumia and I open it back. So it should basically re-trigger the first chatter alert. Holy... Okay. I forgot that we have redeems, guys. I forgot that we have redeems. And I can get scared over here. But yeah, nevertheless. Yeah, you saw it 2 times because... did you saw it 2 times? I think you saw it 2 times. Oh! David! David, it's the first chatter with 300 cookies. But I think I missed something over there because I am printing Lumia's logo instead of your logo. So yeah, I missed that one. The printer, it's here. You have my logo over there and then the first chatter. But I forgot to change the logo. I forgot to change the logo when the people come in to actually replace that logo to the one that it's in the chat. So yes, we have a physical paper over here printed out from my thermal printer, which is one of the features. We're gonna actually go in through that at the end of the stream, because I think that's one of the most things that people are interested in. And in order to keep your attention until the end of the stream, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna make me a... Yeah, don't look at this t-shirt. Please don't do it. If you did, you lose. Yeah, the glasses are on. Okay, thank you for that. Those things are working, apparently. Okay, so we're going to go through all of the features that we add in 8.9.0. But I need to do something first, so give me a second. I should play some music in the background, right? So let me do that. I don't think we have any music in the background right now. No. I'm working on an overlay for your YouTube music request and song request, and it will gonna be done most likely by the end of the week. So look closely on the marketplace because that will gonna be coming up pretty soon. So we're gonna have like a song request for... You don't even have to have I think YouTube Music or Spotify open, and we're gonna be still working because I'm placing a player. I'm sorry for that very loud sound. So I fixed it on your end, but for me it's still very loud. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Sorry for that. Purple Punch redeems purple. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Okay, so after we're gonna go through the list of the features that we have in 8.9.0, then we're gonna go through other topics. And actually, I didn't place it. Oh, thank you for the follow. Private reply. Appreciate that. Let's see. I want to place my microphone. Oh, we're getting followers. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate every single one of you guys that are following the channel. So we want that one to be included, but I want the music one to be excluded. So let's do that. Okay, because I need to start recording my streams. I like the new filler stuff. Filter stuff. What's the filter stuff? Javid. What do you like the most on this version on 8.9.0 compared to 8.8.3? I think that was stable. Yo X2. Darn, I have of course I have the first chatter on all the platforms. So there we go. Thank you, Blitz. We have the first chatter, but I forgot to actually update the logo, so we're gonna work on that at the end of the stream. But thank you for sending a message on YouTube as well. We have I think the one on the Kick didn't actually work, so I didn't actually check if I did place there. So first chatter on Kick. Throw a ball. Did that work? Nope. I think I have to reset the stuff. You're not throwing balls until I'm finishing presenting the features, okay? You're gonna just waste your 69 points, Cove. I am not gonna refund that. I am not gonna refund that. And I'm not gonna be sorry for it. Alright, so if you want to throw a ball, you cannot apparently until I'm resetting my my connection with my smart plug. And that's great because I don't want to be interrupted while actually presenting these very nice features, right? Very nice features that we have. I think we need to go and remove those glasses. What was that? Oh, I got big, huh? Can't reach the snacks. Sorry, can't hear you over the sound of my snacks. That's so fun. I need to actually place the glasses on and the glasses off to have like a timer. Hey, how are you doing? Purple. Thank you for cleaning the surface. Now I think now we're ready. Are we ready actually now to actually exclamation fat? You wish. You wish, thinker. Was that a double redeem? Oh, we got a double redeem. That's weird. So all the redeems are triggering twice. That's why we got also the chubby twice. Give me a second. I know how to fix that. I hope I know how to fix that. So Twitch. Okay. I don't know if that fixed it. We'll see. Where's the bird? He went to his place. So he's trying to sleep right now, I think, because they are going to bed really, really early. Okay. We're not gonna interrupt.
Exposong_Matt sent hell yeah for 1 kicks.
Ooh, hell yeah. I think this is the first kick on Kick. Is it? I guess. We didn't set anything too fancy for that yet, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so we're gonna go with the features. And one thing that you already saw, it was the Kicks integration. So I'm gonna go and start presenting it over here. Where's that? There we go. So while we're doing that, can we do this? I'm sorry. I'm still trying to do stuff. All right. And as usual, we're not doing anything like before. We didn't do anything before. We don't have time to do that. So that's camera. That's fine. And we should go and get this one. All right, and we'll need also over here, there's another thing that we need. We need this one. All right. So I'm gonna get through the messages in a second. All right. And we are done, I guess. All right. Good. So, like I said, first things first, we're gonna present kicks. And over here in the alerts, you right now have under the kick tab, you have kicks and also session kicks alerts. And of course, you can do variations. For example, if you are sending me 50 kicks, right now I'm doing a random face change from one of this. So you can actually do that. You can, I'm going to be either chubby face or either having laser eyes for a couple of seconds. And then I'm going to go back to normal. This is going for every 50 kicks. So no, this is amount equals to 50, but we have also session kicks. And for example, we can do the same thing it's a multiple of, and then the amount that you want. This is all going to be in the session. So you can add variations with multiple count of or greater than that. So it's going to do a thunderstorm and we're going to go Kratos. So we're going to change my face into Kratos. We already tested this one before, but it was on the beta. Right now it's in the 8.9.0, so everybody will going to go and update to the latest stable version, and they can get these features. So we already had that presented before, and the next one, it's already presented as well when we did the beta. It's, of course, the StreamFrog integration. The StreamFrog integration, it's letting you to control your face or by having like AR filters already on your face by just going into a command. And let's see, I have the chubby face already created as a command. I'm going to go inside of it, so I'll guide you through what it's doing. So on the StreamFrog action, I have the activate lens, and this is chubby face. That's how you are actually activating and deactivating lenses. So when you click StreamFrog actions, you have activate lens, disable lens, and delay. And on activate lens, the lenses that you are having set up as your favorite lenses inside StreamFrog is the one that will gonna be shown into this list. And of course, I had a bit more things over here because I want to play an audio and do a prompt for the AI. And I was doing everything in the code before, but I just removed it. And that's why we're still having code 1 over here. But yeah, so right now, if I am going and redeem chubby face, I'm going to transform myself into a chubby man. I'm getting a message placed into the chat, accidentally muted mic through it was snack time. Like I already told him a funny thing to actually say. And it's doing like a nice balloon sound when I'm doing it. So yeah, that's you can do a lot more with that. You can also use our integration with the voice mod and change your voice at the same time you're changing your face, so you're gonna be actually sounding as the character that you're trying to transform into, or I don't know, something funny. The sky is the limit, so you're the only one that places those limits. Another good feature is, for example, I know that the chubby face is here, but what if I didn't know? And I would go, we have created here on the top, we have a button called search. If you click it, this is a global search. So if I search for chubby face, I see that I have the chubby face into the chat commands, or I have the chubby face into the Twitch extension. And I can go on the chubby face on the Twitch extension, and I can modify that. Right now it's costing like 50 bits in there. So if I wanted to modify it, I'm going to modify it. If I want to go directly to the default state, I can just search it over there. Even if I'm not in the dashboard, I can still go through there, and it saves a lot of time. So this is a really cool feature to save time and to find exactly what you want. So for example, HFX. I have just the HFX over there, but right now we're not including the overlays. Would be a nice addition to also search for the overlays. So for example, if I search for Lumia background, should show up over there. Maybe we're gonna come into the future, maybe not. We're gonna see how the devs and how our roadmap looks like after the 9.0. We're gonna have a bit more time, but that's gonna be most probably next year. But yeah, that was the search, and I absolutely love it. You can go and search for commands that, for example, you want to see if the bloody hand command that you have here, it's on a different place. No problem. You're just going there, placed it in, and I see that it's in the chat commands, Twitch points, kick points, and Twitch extension. We have the bloody hand command over there, so I can just go and modify it. That's a very very nice to actually find out if you have the same name on different places. Even within overlay layers, we do filter on overlays. Filter on overlays. I don't really know how to trigger that on the search. Filters on the overlays? So also variables we have there, alerts, and in the overlays, just search for an overlay or overlay layer name. No, the overlay layer name. Okay. I have a lot of avatars inside my overlays, but they're not showing here. Not in the global search. And the overlay name, it's just under the commands, but none of the print are coming through, so that would be nice to have. But I don't know, once you have it over here, if you click it, you're gonna open it automatically to edit it. Capitalization matters. Well, no. Capitalization doesn't matter. Okay. We're gonna be added soon, apparently. We have a bug and we're gonna be reported as usual. It works on your end, not on Windows. Okay. So we're gonna go through the next one. And right now we have the possibility when I'm creating a command, like a chat command, and I want my chatbot to be enabled, we can have this chatbot to reply to the one that actually called the command, or to just post a message in the chat. So for example, test reply, and I'm gonna make it should reply, and I'm gonna just call it reply. Reply? That's how it's pronounced, reply? Reply? I think so. I'm sorry if I misspell it something. So please type that in the chat and see if the chatbot, it actually replies to you, not just placing a message inside the chat. So exclamation mark REPLI. There you go. So replying to @head cove. Every single time now we're gonna reply. And then is that checkbox that you can actually check and uncheck over here at the bottom. So if I uncheck it, right now and save it, if you actually use the reply, it'll gonna be just posting a regular message in the chat instead of saying instead of replying. So that's another feature that was added. And one of the ones that were requested for the guys that were creating custom overlays for us. So if you go into the overlays inside the marketplace right now, you will gonna see some more changes over here. Before it was just the download count, but now we have the likes and also comments. And likes and comments are actually pretty neat because, for example, you can go inside this guy's overlay. I don't know who this guy is. He'd never been over here. It might be a cool dude. We'll see. And over here, you can actually say in the comments, maybe, but just you can say thanks. But also maybe you can you found a bug or you want an enhancement for that that overlay, and it's easier to actually connect with the creator of the overlay and let him know that hey, there's this going on, or I want this. If you can actually do it, will be great. So it makes a way to actually communicate to the creator of the overlay. Okay, then we have another thing regarding the overlays, and that is if you have like already uploaded stuff on the marketplace, you're gonna see here public on the marketplace. And if for example this one you downloaded from the marketplace, it's saying public on the marketplace, and if the creator of that that overlay released a new version, we're gonna say over here newer version available. So for example, this one, it's version 1.1. Can we actually zoom in? Apparently not. I have to fix my my plugin over there. OBS newest version screwed it up on me on that one, so I have to redo it. So for example, this is version 1.1, and if I click newer version available, you're gonna see that I see the 1.2 and what it was added, and 1.3. This is because I wrote in that one, because that's my custom overlay that I created. And then of course you have leaderboard requested and added. This was requested on Discord, but yeah, it's actually a good way to actually track stuff and also comment and leave feedback. So that's also being added over there as well. In your uploads, if you do not have it public to the marketplace, we're gonna show over here private upload with yellow. So just some color coding to actually let you know that it's uploaded over there, and I'm here. If you want to modify me and increase the version, I'm here, you know. Where is the kickbot? Oh, that's why the first chatter didn't work. The kickbot was not working. We have the kick connection. It's up. Kick chatbot refresh failed. Okay. Kick chatbot refresh failed. Give me a second. Easy fix. We're gonna just reconnect over here. That way the first chatter on Kick didn't work, because we were not having the chatbot alive on Kick. Okay, what about now? Triggered red. 29, 30. All the connection going down. Kick going up. Kick. Kick, it's red. Kick, it's live. Kick, it's live. Kick chatbot started successfully. So can you test some more over there on Kick? There you go. Okay, I understand it it's working. Okay, for the next one, It's actually, we don't need to share the screen. We actually need to share our camera, because this is regarding a brand of lights that can be, well, actually I can show you what I did before I'm triggering it. So inside the studio over here, we will gonna create, well, actually we didn't create it. It was on my other account where we tested it out. So we're gonna go and create 8 slots over here. And we're gonna place one slot white, second slot we're gonna go orange, next one we're gonna be complete red. I said this should be a more oranging than it is currently. There we go. Then we're gonna go with green, light blue, dark blue, purple, and let's end also with red. Okay, so we have these colors, right? And I want my light effects to go and each individual zone of the light, because my light strip has 8 zones for 1 meter. The longer the strip is, the more zones it will gonna have. So after I'm doing that and I'm saying test light effects, this is a light effects lighting strip, and we're gonna go back to our camera. And we're gonna see the light effects right now. It's moving around over there. It has the move function activated, but we're gonna stop that from the app, from their app. So move will gonna be paused. Hey, just pause. Okay, so the move got paused over there on top. And when I'm testing the light effects, all of the 8 zones, it will gonna be activated with the colors that we set. So if I click test right now, well, apparently I do not have the connection available. That's what happens when you not having static IPs for your stuff. And let's see, light effects. Can we connect it directly without having to remove it? So add it, refresh. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so it's moving. That means it went to my stuff. Okay, so now it's red. I'm gonna go back into my studio. I'm gonna click the test light effects, and as you can see, all of them are individually colored. We should actually went a bit less brightness over there, because that's way too bright for my room. So if I test it again, now you can see the colors better. It can be even lower than that, and you can control each individual segment over there. And yeah, looks cool. And if I go right now and activate the move, then all of those colors should be starting moving. So that was light effects enhancement. We're gonna have controlled zones right now. I can't wait if this will gonna come into Govi. I'm gonna just switch everything to Govi. Because right now we can only set one color for the entire strip at a time. But if we can do like in their app to have like the zones, that's gonna be absolutely insane. If we can do that in Lumia. Wink, wink. Good. So let's go into the presentation mode and continue. Continue. All right. Okay, so another thing that was updated in 8.9 was YouTube. YouTube connection was updated, and right now you're gonna have to connect a bit differently than before. So one way to connect on YouTube right now, before it was automatically searching for your live stream, and because we were doing that and a lot of people were just having Lumia open without even streaming, every single time we were searching if you were having a live stream or not. It's gonna be a call of their API, and we were reaching the maximum quota, so we had to actually stop that. So what we did, your YouTube over here, we're gonna be tried exactly when Lumia it's opened, and after that, if it doesn't find a live stream, it'll gonna stop. It'll not gonna continue search for your live stream. And if you want to actually make it search again, you're gonna have over here a refresh button in orange, and if you click it, it'll gonna automatically refresh, and then you're gonna find your stream, and then we're gonna go live. That saves us a bit of quota and gives us a bit more margin for not reaching that maximum quota. That's not the only thing that was changed though for YouTube. We have right now on YouTube a bit more alerts. We already had the likes, but now we do have the session alerts. So we have session subs, session members, session gift members, session super chats, and session super stickers. This is basically gonna be based on your session. The Lumia session, it can be reset manually. By default, it resets at the end of the stream. Or you can actually go into the settings session, and over here you can modify it to whenever you want to be actually reset, or you can just click the button on the top right to actually reset it manually. You can also see the date that it was reset. So right now for me it was reset today at 3 p.m. I don't know exactly the time zone over here. I don't know if it's my time zone or something else. I'm gonna have to find that out before that. How are you doing, Complete Thor? Welcome, DJ Guns. Hello, hello. I'm sorry, did I miss somebody in the chat? I have no idea. If you do have questions, do not place it. Do not place it now. Just wait until I'm finishing, and then I don't know. Remember them and place it at the end of the stream, because I want to do something with your questions. Okay, we have one. No problem, Cam. I noticed that my Trovo it's not connecting. Is that an issue others are having? I do not have Trovo, but yeah, I don't know. Why I am so handsome? I didn't know. I'm not handsome. I'm just ugly. I'm sorry for you guys having to watch me, but it is what it is. Trovo is offline for now. Okay, so there you go. You got your answer there. I can just remove that. Thank you, Cove. Good. Then another cool feature that I absolutely love is, you know, before we were having in the commands and chatbot commands, if you did had ChatGPT integration and you had the connection over here, I'm not going to go through how to add a connection for ChatGPT. Basically, we need to create an API on ChatGPT, and then you have to place some money inside that API, and then with that API key, you can actually connect it inside Lumia, and then you're going to have this nice ChatGPT command over here in the chatbot commands. The cool feature that was added in 8.9 is if you go right now into the commands, add a command, and let's say give me a good command name. Give me a good command name. Should be very short, but should be very precise. I want it. I don't know. I'm gonna write the stuff, and then we're gonna go back to the command name, because maybe we're gonna have more thing to it. Jump. Okay, we're gonna go with jump. And I want it to be placed under TTS. I don't want to use it. I want my AI to be used under the TTS. So I want the AI to speak back after that. So I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna say if you click on these two curly brackets over here, one open, one close, I'm gonna open the variables. And over here, if you type AI _prompt, we're gonna have a prompt of the AI. So it's the thing that you are sending to the AI, not the thing that it will gonna be outputted. So I want the AI to say like this. Make... No. Be sarcastic. And funny. And reply to... And here I'm going to place the username. Reply to username who said... And I'm going to say message. So I'm going to get his username, the message, and I'm going to also say mention username in your output. All right. And because it's an AI, we're going to actually use, I don't know, let's use Johanna. And we're going to enable, we're going to wait the TTS to finish before completing. Okay, everything looks good. I don't know if I have the... Oh, I don't have the TTS on the overlay. That was another feature that was added. I'm going to click apply. And you guys, type exclamation mark jump. You're not going to make fun of me, guys. We're going to make fun of you. Roast the streamer. Roast the streamer. Okay, no.
Oh, at a Hodkov, I would totally jump, but Gravity and I have this binding contract that...
What?
At a Hodkov, oh, absolutely.
At Cam Views
because
36.
who needs boring
Oh,
things
sure.
like common
Let me
sense
just
or
find my
safety when you can
jetpack
just
and
leap
leap
into the
quick.
arms of gravity
Because,
like a
you
graciously
know,
fallen
jumping
potato.
into the best digital
Why
sea
walk when you
event
can
was
elegantly
entertainment
face
isn't
plant
daunting
with a
at
style
all.
and you're as agile and aerodynamic as I am. Bravo on the command. My leaping prowess is only matched by my world-class sarcasm. Party popper emoji.
So they were overlapping. But it shouldn't, because I placed the TTS to wait until it's finished. So it shouldn't overlap. I don't know what it happened. I don't know what it happened. Okay, do it again. Do it again. Somebody else do it again. Is it using overlay TTS? No, it's not using overlay TTS. Not right now. And give it a second for it to react to. Oh my god, I have so many. I think we kind of broke it. You're not seeing it, but over here I have cam views waiting, private reply, a head curve, so let's get that off.
Oh sure, at a Hodkov, why don't we all just jump right into the next trend of collective leaping? I mean, what could possibly go wrong when everyone simultaneously leaves the ground in an expression of gravitational defiance? I can already see headlines: mass jump causes surge in sneaker sales as hundreds simultaneously touch grass.
Okay, we can skip it. The thing is do jump and
At sure. At private underscore you're just jumping into.
So use jump and then place a message afterwards. Because he has to reply to your message. Jump is just a command. Did we actually place the raw message or just message? No, I placed just message. So try to do actually exclamation mark jump and also a question or something. Because jump, it's not doing it. I can do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, Lumiastream cannot do it. He cannot call commands.
Ah, at a Hodkov, of course I can jump over the sky. In fact, I do it every morning just after my routine of wrestling dinosaurs and before I sit down for breakfast with Bigfoot. Why stop at the sky when the galaxy is the real challenge? Smiley face emoji, Milky Way emoji.
It's also emotes. That's so funny.
Oh, at Xbox's Midrug, you absolutely nailed it there. Of course, everyone knows the moon's craters were just trampoline parks for cows. Next, you'll tell me that the cow used an Xbox controller for navigation and that it was all part of an intergalactic farm simulation game. Fabulous imagination, I've got to admit. Keep reaching for the stars, right after you lend that cow launch code, crescent moon emoji, cow emoji, video game emoji.
So yeah, you can be really creative with that. Okay, so you can definitely go creative with that. Okay, that was fun. Let's deactivate jump.
Oh, at you thinker, you've caught me. How will I ever survive without Lumiastream in my life? Who needs the thrill of turning on lights with the clumsy flick of a switch when I could have the mind-blowing experience of clicking a button on my phone? It's like living in the Stone Age, right? Next, you'll suggest life without Wi-Fi. I'm practically fainting at the thought.
Yeah, life without Wi-Fi for ChatGPT, it's terrible. Okay, so yeah, you can definitely work it out and place it anywhere you want. You can place it on redeems. You can place it on alerts. You can do whatever, because now you can introduce it in TTS. You can introduce it in the chat bot. You can place it either to reply on in the chat, or you can say to reply on as a TTS. So those two things can be included basically everywhere into Lumia. Now I don't remember the links, Cove, right now, and I feel bad for it. I know that we have placed like 2 links, one for Lumiastream and one for HFX, if they are down or not. And that would be the last thing that I had to present right now. But I didn't do my homework and I forgot to grab the links. So if you're very kind to actually place that in the chat, I will be brilliant as well. Okay, thank you, Thinker. Okay, so we have now it's so funny to present it. So we placed 2 web pages where you can, in case you have like an issue with Lumia, you can always go into status lumiastream.com and check if it's operational. You see that there is a point over here that for these days was operational for 99.927%. This is because the server went down or we did a short restart. And as well, we have the forum over here. You can see everything, the overlays, if they're up and running, if the overlay server is up and running, if the shop was up and running, and the website. So you can basically have like a how's it called? A very nice check. You see the latest downtime detected was 5 hours ago. And if you click that, you can also actually see was down for 4 minutes. Recent service unavailable. And I don't know for which thing was. Well, the shop was not operational. So our shop went down for 4 minutes. I think because we updated something over there. But yeah, you can also check it yourself. Go to status lumiastream.com. And it's really nice to see. So if you have a problem, the first thing you should do is check there. Hey, it's up and running. It's not up and running. If it's down or something like that, let us know. Send a message into Discord. Tag us up, and we're gonna actually reply if we know the thing. Or we're also getting alerts when it's getting down, so we're gonna be on it in case that happens. But as you can see, we are having 100% days. Sometimes it has like a brief minute or two that it's going down. So, but we're gonna try to keep it at least 99.9% available for you guys. And now for the thing that everybody waited for, the latest feature. The latest feature, it's thermal printer native integration. If the thermal printer, it is a Wi-Fi printer, or it is a Ethernet printer where you can actually plug in a LAN connection and has an IP address. and has the protocol ESP POC, basically the ones that are using for receipts into the markets, you can actually use it for those as well. Right now, we checked just this one. I'm gonna place. I think we're gonna have the link for the one that we tested directly into the supported brands. Are you doing Rambo? Who else did I miss? And what if it isn't a Wi-Fi one? If it's not a Wi-Fi one, or if it's just a USB, that will not gonna work, because how it's been built right now, maybe we're gonna add the support for USB thermal printers in the future. But how we're doing it right now, we are actually sending that basically the information that needs the printer to have into their format via an IP address. So if it doesn't have an IP address, right now it will not gonna work. We're not looking basically in your computer to see on what communication port it's actually connected and to do it. Maybe we're gonna do that in the future, but right now, as it is for now, it's not gonna be like that. So what do you need to know about it? I tested out and I saw that images that are wider than 1000 pixels we're not going to be able to be print, and then we're going to just throw an error printing all the byte array. So do not use PNGs or JPEGs that are bigger than 1000 with pixels. So otherwise we're going to have an issue. So in order to do something, you know that we have the Q question up there. So we're going to make something cooler. We're going to go here into the overlays. And we're going to... Do we have the Q question? Question queue? We have a question queue already placed. And that's brilliant. We can actually use this one, guys. We can actually definitely... I'm going to use this one just to show you how it works. I'm going to copy the name of the overlay from here, because I'm going to use the overlay itself to for me. So what I want you guys to do now is to type !Q, follow whatever you want. And PWK, that we're gonna need to go into the question queue, okay? So type !Q and place your questions over there. We'll see how it looks, because I don't see too much contrast in it, but we'll see. So I'm gonna just close the overlay completely, and I'm gonna go a command, and I'm gonna add a command. Actually, I don't even need to add a command. Please add more questions over there so I can actually test it properly. I'm gonna go, and inside over here, I'm gonna have Lumia actions. And inside Lumia actions, if you go and type print, you have send to printer. I know my IP address for the printer because I placed it manually and I placed it without being changed in the future. So it's 192.168.4.120. 120. And if it has a different port, you're gonna have to place the port as well, like double points and then your port. But since I don't have, and the default port it's 9100, I don't have to place it. And over here, it's image to print. You can print an image. You can place a JPEG or I think it's just JPEG and PNG files. But like I said, make them be in width. It doesn't really count how much height it is, but in width, it cannot place more than 1000 dots in a line. So that's why you're gonna get an error for my printer, at least. If you have like a higher density printer, I don't know how it's called, maybe that will gonna be a different, but for me, images bigger than 1000 width are not able to be printed. So I'm gonna go into the variables, and here we have overlay, screenshot. So I'm gonna do an overlay screenshot image, and I'm gonna place here the question queue. And at the end, this is the original. So if I place the original, I can actually show you how it looks like with the original. So I test the action. And apparently I do not have that one opened. Okay, so if you don't have the overlay open, this will gonna happen. I'm gonna add the action over here, and I'm gonna click apply, and I have to add it in OBS and to be visible, because otherwise it will not gonna be working. So question queue, I'm gonna copy the link. I'm gonna add as a browser source, and I'm just gonna place it there. It doesn't really matter if it's not filled correctly or anything. It just needs to be there. Now add more questions, please, because it's empty. And the good thing is you can make it smaller, and you can actually place it off the screen at so it doesn't even show on your screen, but it needs to be open in OBS, because that overlay needs to be open somewhere to be able to be screenshotted and print. So type more questions, please. Exclamation mark Q followed by your question. I want this one to get filled over here, because right now it's nothing. I'm gonna place like 3 messages at the same time. Q test thing. There we go. So Lumiastream added there. TwitchCon X Lumiastream. Okay, so right now if I go back into my command, which apparently I didn't even modify it, and if I test this thing. Oh, did I place the name? Did we place the name? Question Q. I think I know the issue. I don't like it, but I know the issue. So I think Cove, I think this is a bug, and the problem is it doesn't really like this line over here for some reason when we're placing it over there. So right now I need more commands, more Q over there, more questions. So if I go again and modify it over here to not have that minus sign. And I'm gonna show first the original and see now it works. And it's actually very small. I cannot even see it over here. It's barely visible. And I can go with thermal and print it again. So that's why we are creating a new one. Well, I don't need to have a green screen, so I can actually show you how it's looking. I can barely read it from there. I can still read it, but it's so small because, yeah, where's Q? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TwitchCon X Lumia. What's our purpose in life? But it's really tiny small. I don't want to ruin my eyes just reading that. So now we're gonna create something different, because that was not properly for this this paper. It was too tiny. It needed a bit more wider. Question the heart of my week, and sometimes it may. Oh, you just trying there, right? all words begin in darkness. That's fun. Where are you copying from? Okay, so I created already some designs which are working really nice. So for example, if I go over here and say print, we have the thank you for the subs stream legend, and I have here an avatar and a username, right? So I want this two to be changed while I'm doing. Oh, I'm not actually sharing my screen. I'm sorry for that. I'm truly sorry. And I actually need to move to the other side. Hey, where's my... That's my camera. Yeah, that's my camera. And I need to get this one as well. Okay, so we're just gonna move on this side because it's a bit better. So this is my design, and I want this thing to be set as an avatar and this to be his username. This is normally thank you for the subs. So this is a sub alert, basically. And my preferred resolution right now, it's 634 by 880. You can go even more on the width there. But I'm going to show you how this is he's looking. I had to ask you in Discord, but never got it to work. I want to pop up when a person use gift a sub to person chew. I don't understand it. I had to ask you this in Discord, but never got it to work. I want it to pop up when person 1 gift a sub to person 2. So you want what? You want the gifter and also the one that received it? Basically? The receiver image to pop up? Well, and okay, you're gonna get the list of the receivers. You can do it, but you'll need to do it with custom code because we are getting just the avatar that is actually triggering the alert, not also all the receivers. Imagine if we, well, I don't think it's gonna be that much, but we'll need to get the entire object of the receiver as well. I don't know if we are doing it right now like that, but it's not with the variable avatar, that's for sure. You're gonna have to go into the code and get the values from the alert itself. So we're gonna talk about printers over here right now. So this is the design that I had, right? And I have print stream legend. And I want right now all of you guys, because I'm gonna exit. And I'm gonna place add a command. We're gonna be called legend. All right, we're gonna be called legend. I'm gonna do the following. We're gonna go into overlay actions and we're gonna set image content on my print stream legend. On the avatar, we're gonna place your avatar, the one that actually uses the command. So we're gonna add that as an action. Then we're gonna place set text content on the same overlay. And this time we're gonna place the username. Of course, we're gonna be the username of the one that it's actually calling it. You see where I'm going right now? So we're adding these two into the overlay actions. Of course, in the Lumia actions, we're gonna do print, send to printer. Again, my IP address for the printer 192.168.4.120. And we're gonna go with overlay screenshot. And in the overlay, we're gonna place it like this. And for the option, we don't want to have it original. We want to be for thermal printing. Okay, so you have it here. It should be thermal. I think that should be thermal by default, but yeah, let's see. We're gonna add this action, but we're gonna add also a delay. Why we're gonna add a delay? We're gonna add a delay of, I don't know, 1 second will gonna be more than enough. I'm gonna place it over there. I'm gonna click apply. And apparently I placed exclamation mark legend over here. Yeah, shouldn't do that. And right now I'm gonna go back to my camera action. Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't do anything because I didn't finish it. Thinker, I didn't finish it. I forgot to do something. Overlay action avatar. Something is wrong. Let me check. Let me check something. So this is the... I need to change the resolution for it. Okay. I think I have to place the exact resolution. Just to actually show it up. Okay, so we're gonna have that. And I don't know why the avatar was not placed as the image content. Yes, I do have a budgie. That it's trying to be louder than me right now, Javid. So I did place the image content, and if I tested it out, that doesn't work. So why is it? The URL of the avatar of the sender for the message. So why this doesn't work? So if I go with Lumia, let's go with different Lumiastream logo test action. Set image content. I think it doesn't work, the set image content anymore. Let me double check. So pin stream legend, or I have too many overlays with avatar. We're gonna check. So print stream legend, I'm gonna go and check it out because something is not working as it should be. But if I'm not doing it, then I don't know who will gonna be able to do it. So you see the UI thinker over there. So the name was changed, fine. And let me change the avatar here to. It doesn't work. I told it at the beginning of the stream. So I'm gonna change it to avatar 1 2 3 1. Okay. And let's try it again. So commands legend overlay actions. And it should be avatar 1 2 3 and test. And let's test with the logo. Oh, there you go. So now it works. Now it works. Didn't have anything for the avatar, so that's why it didn't work right now. So apparently, I need to have the names of the layers differently. That's weird. I'm gonna check into that. So, all right. Save. Apply. And now, guys, try to do exclamation mark legend in the chat. I'm gonna see how the layer over here is changing with that. Hopefully. Oh, there you go. Javid changed over there, and here it is. A stream legend. That's Cove. And of course, there's DJ Guns that doesn't have a. Oh, it doesn't have a avatar. So there was nothing over there. DJ Guns. I think that's because it's on Kick. Maybe Kick doesn't work with avatars. So this is coming in through and looking really good. I would say I cannot actually show you even better than this. But if I do a camera with my phone, it's gonna look a lot better. So they are working absolutely great. So we can change the design to a different design if you like, but I do love this one. I don't know why. It's one of my favorites. Looks great. I made a card game that works with Kick avatars. If you want to be a legend, feel free to print as many as you want. I think I'm gonna actually do this thing. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna go here. This will gotta be so fun. I'm gonna go in chat commands. I want to try something. I'm gonna go in chat match. I'm gonna add a match. Let me see. Chat match. We have all messages, new match. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna activate that. And we're gonna make all the messages to be a legend. So, call command. Where's call command? Lumia actions, call command. Okay, you don't have to type exclamation mark legend anymore. You just need to spam the chat. Spam the chat. Let's see how fast it can print. Let's test the limits. Just spam it. I'm gonna break my Lumia, but doesn't matter. For some reason, this red color, it's still remaining red. You have no idea how many things I have in the queue. Wait, what? The queue it's removing over there, but it's not doing. Oh, it's changing the. Stop a second. Stop a second. I don't think it's doing anything. I don't think it's doing anything except doing the color red. Oh, I didn't saved. I didn't press saved. I didn't press save when I called the command. Sorry. Darn. Now do it. Now do it. Apparently, I forgot to remove the. Oh my God! This is going. Come on, let's see. Let's make the longest line on Twitch with printers. Let's go. I know it's red. It's kind of kinky being red over here, but Moulin Rouge, the longest line. That's what she said. We're gonna read all of them, okay? Apparently, I didn't place the message. So the first one, it's UI Thinker, private reply, Xbox, I might drug, and again the same, Javid, Green Gully, multiple times, Javid again, Green Gully, Javid. You know, I have like 800 meters of paper, right? You know, I do have. You can still go. There's no limit on this one. Okay, you're gonna place it on over here. Can we activate? I don't think we can modify a command while it's doing this, right? I don't think we can modify and add more stuff while it's going through my my queue. You cannot imagine, but I have like 111, 116, 120, and it's still going. My queue it's big and it takes I have 1 second for each. I don't know why I place 1 second, because it doesn't really need 1 second to actually print. You're gonna fill in my computer, my hard drive with all these screenshots, because these screenshots that are placing right now, they're gonna be on my they're gonna be on my hard drive. All right. I'm not gonna break it. It's still gonna go there. Like it likes to pile up, doing its own geometric shape. Oh, went down. Now it's just gonna pile on down. Oh, apparently I cannot change my color until it's finished. Well, I think I can. If I click default. If I click to default state, it's actually clearing my queue, Cove. Is that cleaning my queue? I don't know if Cove is still there. I don't want to clear it, but this red, it's very red. Okay, it's 100% red on my face. We're gonna wait for a second. So it'll gonna last for a few minutes, even if you're not typing anything. Even if you're not typing anything, it's still gonna last for a few minutes because you did spam the bet. So I'm still 150 to go. What the heck? Yep. I'm still having 147 items to go. It's going one by one. I don't know why I have the 1 second delay there. Yeah, I know why, because I wanted to change the avatars. But it doesn't need 1 second. I think it's like 100 milliseconds should be enough. What about turning off Lumia? No. I can show you something. I'm gonna share my screen. So it's not that I didn't want to, but I can just go over here on the top and I can say to default, and this all over here on the queue will gonna disappear, I guess, to default state, and now I'm gonna stop. If I wanted to go there and stop it like that, I could. So I don't have to close it. You can also have a button over here on the queue. It's cleared queue, so I could clear it like that. But yeah, it was still red. I couldn't get it off. I had to clear the queue to actually make it come back to default state. So yeah. Well, now it's live. You're not seeing it anymore. But how cool would it be if that thing we're gonna do something. Give me a second. I'm cooking something over here. So let's go back on this one, on the chat match, where we have the chat match because it's printing. And I want to do some cool something stuff. Oh my god. Can somebody get that guy off, please? Oh. No issue. We already got him. Got him! Got him! Right. Sorry for that. He interrupted me. That's so annoying. Why people are so annoying sometimes. Okay, let's... The last test. It is working. It is working fine. I'm just gonna place something. I'm actually gonna share the camera because this is really cool. So over here I have the Lumia actions and I have the overlay actions, right? That's everything. It's fine until now. You understand everything? Here we go again. Okay, so after we set up this one, we're gonna go and do OBS actions. And I want visibility. And I want my, I think it's placed over here. And I think it's electric printer. I'm gonna add action. And I'm gonna add another action over here. We're gonna make it to last for... Oh, here it was 4 seconds. Okay. Now I got it. So it was 4 seconds over here. And I need it to be 4 seconds. Give me a second because I need to modify the chat match because we're gonna go into issues if we're not doing that. If we're not placing the duration over here to be, we're gonna place 4.1 seconds because we can. Okay. Gonna be once every 4.5 seconds. Oh, look at your logo, GLX6 frag. I have it over there. Oh no, I don't have it. So I showed there. But it doesn't show here. It doesn't show on the paper. It doesn't show on the paper for the avatars. The avatar, but that changed over there. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Do you want to see the list? That's a W, but upside down, okay? And I'm gonna go through all of them. There are quite a few. There are quite a few there. You're gonna see when it's starting to move from the printer. Ah, you like that? Did you like that? That's exactly what we did. You saw the electric stuff on the printer? There you go. Good. A lot of waste paper. I'm sorry for the... It's actually very cheap. I think I like that that electric arc sound. Which printer do you use? I use a Chinese one. I'm gonna share exactly the version that I have. Oh, you're trying to see the... Yeah, from... Oh, Lumia. Lumiastream is triggering it continuously on YouTube. Darn. Lumiastream, it's not a bot inside my stuff, so we're gonna go continuously. Yeah, that's a loophole. Connections, settings, restricted users, restrictions, enabled, deny list, add user, Lumiastream. I'm sorry, YouTube Lumiastream, but how the heck Lumiastream is calling commands? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, Lumiastream is still calling commands. It's on the restricted user. How the heck Lumiastream is still calling commands? Okay. I cannot even stop it. I cannot even stop it. Oh, I know how to stop it. I can go into the chat match and not let him... Oh my god. I have so many notifications that I'm printing right now. I cannot even click the chat match. Okay, do not place a chat bot. No messages while you're printing. All right. Wow. That was annoying.
Kigspozong underscore Matt sent hell yeah for 1 kicks.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we stopped that. So Lumiastream can actually trigger a chat match on YouTube. Yeah, apparently on Kick it doesn't get the... I'm still getting the username over there, fine, but it doesn't show a logo. While on other guys, like Green Gully over here, it gets the logo for the stream legend. My god, I have like a bunch of it. Are you all going to release a list of compatible printers? We have already one on our website, I think. It's the one that we actually used. That's the one that I'm gonna refer to because well, I didn't test anything else. So supported brands. If you go on the lumiastream.com/supported brands, I think we added over here. Did we add it over here? Logitech, yes. So you see over here the Telmor printer, and if you click on it, it's the MUNBIN. I told you I bought a Chinese one. I just needed to have like different things. This is not the printer that I have. If you search for it, this is the printer that I have over here. It's $132 right now on Amazon, and it was having exactly the things that I needed to have. It was having the Wi-Fi. It was having the auto cutter. It was printing fast. It was having 80 millimeters width. So it was it's not the widest, but it's not the thinnest either. And yeah, it's anything that I needed to actually get. You can get it for others that are cheaper. The thing that you need to look for is to have the ESC POS. It doesn't really need to be this one, but this is really important. This is the protocol that we are using to actually send to their printers. So it needs to have ESC POS protocol. It's an entire library. And then it needs to be either on LAN, either on Wi-Fi. Okay, so it does need to have an IP address, because right now we didn't integrate it for the ones that are currently on USB. We're sending the data that we have for the image that we want to print via the network, as we are doing also for the lights when we're changing, right? We're not plugging in the lights inside our computer and then we're changing them. We're changing them via Wi-Fi. So this one as well, we're connecting it and we're sending data, basically images to it via the IP address. So yeah. So that's the one that I've been testing it on, and I actually loved it. Perfect. And it's still printing. You're not seeing it, but it's still printing. No USB support right now. No, we don't have a USB support. This is actually holding it there because my fan from my GPU is there and it's actually holding it in place. That's funny. That the 32 one on your website worked fine. I think the link it's broken there because that's not the one that we are having it on the website. Okay, so this one over here is the one that I have, the 132 one. The link though, the link it's broken. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Darn. Give me a second. So the one over here is the one that I have, right? When you click on it, that's not the printer that you're seeing on our brands. I don't know. I'm gonna report it actually. This is also a 58 millimeter. It's not Wi-Fi. Okay, so this will not gonna work. Do not order this one. This will not gonna work. 100% will not gonna work. Hey, bro, how are you doing? Shouldn't you be on TwitchCon right now? Well, let me show you something. I didn't know how to link to the European Amazon site, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. So, bro, type a message. Type a message to get your Stream Legend card over here. There you go. Bro, got your Stream Legend card over here. You have to come and get it. It's just in Romania. You're gonna have to fly over here as well, you know. Meet me. It's printing actually for every single message that it's getting in the chat. So it's also doing the lightning animation, which is absolutely a wonderful thing to actually add to your streams. So, guys, this was all for tonight. Let me know in the chat. Let me know also in the comments on YouTube or on Discord. How do you think about 8.9? What do you expect on 9.0? And what platform are you streaming? What's your favorite emote? I don't know. Let me know. Say something. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid on right now. We're gonna send you to somebody. We're gonna just see who's online over here. So, what other things can we control? A lot of things, Javid. I cannot make a list right now, but go to supported brands, and you're gonna find out a lot of things over there. So yeah, go ahead and look at that. So, am I seeing something? Ooh, we have Google Blitz on Twitch that we're gonna raid on. Please spam his chat with a lot of emotes. Send him some love from Lumiastream. And yeah, let's raid out. Raid out Google Blitz on Twitch. On Kick, there is none. There is one of my friends over there that it's currently streaming. So I'm gonna send you to complete that 4. Okay. And guys, I do love it, and we're gonna see each other next Wednesday, the same hour, the same place, new features probably, hopefully, and come with a lot of questions. I'm here to answer them. So we answered all the messages over there. Thank you all for being here. Have a great night. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you